But I'll be honest with you guys, I've been watching the Rev on his live, and that's been the most fun I've had in a while. It's been a lot of fun watching another driver actually just go along through the phases of driving without all the bullshit. Well, as you guys know, I've been talking quite a bit about other drivers, and, well, one in particular, and he ain't going to change his colors, man. You know, tigers don't change their stripes. They just don't. There ain't no sense in beating that horse. I guess that tiger. There just ain't no sense in it. I guess at some point I realized that what I was doing was trying to teach an angry tiger how to be happy. I mean, do the math on that one. You can't teach an angry tiger how to be happy. It's in Mother Nature's best interest for him to just keep feeding off of the weak. That's what tigers do. They feed off the weak. They got the strength, but they use it improperly. All they do is feed off the weak. You ever notice if you watch one of the Nature Channel's videos, what the tigers do, what the lions do? They feed off of the weak first. Easy prey. So, you know, I guess I was easy prey for them. I guess that's what it was. I guess that's why they mocked up my videos. I guess that's why they said what they said about my wife. You know? Easy prey. They ain't going to go for the throat because they know they get taken down. And I think that's why I became one of the biggest enemies, number one of the lounge, because I went for the throat. The easy prey are the ones you don't hear about. It's the big prey that they got to struggle to win with. Those are the ones you hear about, because we never hear about the big ones. It's only when they're kissing or sucking at the teat of the big ones you hear about that. And Lord and behold, half of Flex's channel is me. He's still trying to take me down. He's still trying to make me feel, I don't know, whatever it is, he's trying to make me feel. And that's fine. I still got my wife. I still have everything I've ever had. Things are actually better. They've always been better. They continue to be better. So I don't know what Flex's game was, but I know this. I have been paying more attention to the Rev and Hot Facts with Robert Reese. You know, if you're going to stay the course with any gig app, you might as well stay positive with it. You know, just stay positive with it. If you're going to get your head in the game and start arguing with people, whether it's about, you know, what a douchebag I am or what a douchebag he is, your head's not in the game. Not with the app, it's not. It's with these people on YouTube. I mean, what the fuck does that have to do with making money and paying bills? Nothing. I can answer that question. It was rhetorical. I mean, at the end of the day, what are you doing? You're trying to get views on YouTube to pick up your ad revenue to get more money from YouTube, which has nothing to do with the gig apps. I mean, isn't it obvious? There's nothing better for a person on YouTube that's making money on YouTube to get more views, to get more hate, because there's no such thing as, you know, bad advertising, as we've heard this last 4 years. Bad advertising just means advertising. Nobody cares about the bad part. They're just getting paid. So it was high time I went back to the positive side of this and just kind of stayed the course with that. Because as I've listened to these channels and as I've watched all this stuff, I guess we're going on a year now, guys. It's probably close to our 1 year anniversary with me being on here talking about this. And it's clear to me that when a man like Flex has to, or not has to, he doesn't have to do anything. When he just, yeah, she didn't like Flex either. When all they do is talk about somebody else in a negative way, when all they did was express their opinion about a certain situation, or they got called out to be a racist or a bigot or whatever, you know, somebody on the outside is probably a better person to ask on what's going on. And my wife, man, she's like, what is wrong with him? She's like, he's so negative. He's basically what she said was he was a bully. It's like, why would you do that? What was the point of that? It's like, well, I told her, he's getting paid to be an asshole. She didn't say that. I'm saying that. That's why I told her. He's getting paid to be an asshole. Because he's got, He's got AdSense. You know, he's monetized being an asshole, which says a lot about YouTube, by the way. When you get paid to be an asshole, that says a lot about YouTube. You notice I'm not monetized. I'm not sure I could ever be monetized. I speak my mind too clearly. I really do. I speak it way too clearly. Now, as you guys know, I privated all my videos. I did that this morning around 5 a.m. All of them were private. Everything. I didn't private my channel this time because I haven't really made it clear to myself what I want to do with my channel. But I will say this. I will never stop saying what I feel. But I will also not corrupt the flow of what's going on. If Flex wants to just call out people on a regular basis, me mostly, and just say asshole this and asshole that, or, you know, homosexual this or homosexual that, or whatever it is he comes up with on his bong night, who am I to say different? He's allowed to his opinion. You know, at the end of the day, that's what it is an opinion. So why would I be mad at him? I don't know why he's mad at me for having an opinion. I'm not mad at him for having an opinion. My opinion is very clear, and you guys have been watching this for a very long time now. I just say what is. Look at that. Oh. We got a phone call coming in. Is that somebody in the family?
No, it's scam.
All right, scam. I was going to pause the video there for a second. So anyway, we were just living the real life. We're not living this mocked up editing video stuff. We're not living any of that stuff. We're getting paid. You know what I mean? We're making money. YouTube doesn't suck. It never did. It's got its flaws. So do we. I have my flaws. Flex has his flaws. He's got more flaws though than I think I do, because his answer to everything is mocking up a video and calling him an asshole. That's Flex though. If that's what his people want to see, that's why he's making money, because they like that negativity. They like to hear people being called assholes. Man, I thought we had that on regular television. I thought we had that in the whole world. I was wondering was someone just going to stop and say, well, what's the man actually trying to say? Flex is like, I don't care what he has to say. I just don't like him. Call me a racist, Flex. I guess. If that's your thing, dude. Call me a racist. Just call me a homosexual, dude. Call me a drag queen. God. Fuck, dude. I mean, I swear to God. I thought when I graduated high school, those days were over. But Flex kept them alive. Here he is. Grown-ass 40-plus-year-old man would be still talking about things that don't exist to make himself look better. The only reason a bully exists is because if he can't bully somebody, he looks like shit. That's how bullies exist. They beat up other people so they look better. You can't stand on your own 2 feet, Flex. I get it. That's fine. Just keep on rolling like you're rolling, brother. I'm going to leave you alone for a while. I think. I was going to do your live review, but honestly, dude, I just can't stomach it much longer. All your contestants, the ones that want to be on the dating game, are giving me a fucking headache. Every one of them's doing the same thing. They're sucking at the teat of Flex in order to be on the lounge. Not one of them has a fucking set of balls. Not one of them. It's like the cancer of this community. I swear to God. I notice your views aren't going up, by the way, but they might now. And if they do, good for you. I hope you get an extra couple dollars for being a douche. And a douche is somebody I consider to be cleaning out their brain to the rest of us. I guess you're just clearing your brain, dude. You got to vent about how miserable you are. Maybe one day you'll be as big as Pedro. All right. I guess that's what you're going for. You want to be as big as Pedro or Nugs. Well, if you want to do one of those two things, brother, I suggest this. Try having something other than hate in your channel. Give it a shot. See where it goes. I don't know. You might lose views. You might lose subs. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. YouTube's a funny animal, isn't it? Torp out.